like most distributors at the moment, we're all looking for films that potentially have some, let's call it blue sky potential, that can play to a broader audience, that can play across all the respective sort of distribution channels. So we went to Cannes this year needing a few films for next year. So we had a mandate to find and secure a couple of titles that could play to our broader audiences, and invariably that means English language films that do have cast.
The thing I found most interesting about the experience this time was that the sales agents, instead of, and this wasn't universal, but certainly across some of them, that instead of them not wanting to see your project until it was absolutely packaged, they were much more interested in looking at something at a slightly earlier stage, and that they would assist you in the packaging of that. So in particular, casting, that they, given that they need the casting and we want to give them the casting, but getting the casting is so difficult, that if their relationships are stronger with the agents than mine might be, that's a very useful relationship.
A number of things have happened in the last 5 years in particular. One is the incredible influence of quality TV into the feature marketplace. That, along with the demise of DVD supported theatrical production. There's also the demise of a lot of European tax breaks, particularly out of Germany, that again supported a lot of independent production, also in Australia. So there's been a confluence of things which have eroded the status and the viability of independent production. What it means for Australians is that we have to be more international in our outlook.
There was definitely some discussion about what people were looking for, but in the market that we work in Australian films, which is we make art house films because of the budget size that we usually work in, it's the same, I feel, that it has been for a long time, which is they're looking for original projects that are fresh, that have something to say they're looking at the director and the script and how international it is, which doesn't mean that the project can't be a personal, small story. It just has to have international themes, universal themes, if it is. But they're looking at projects that can travel, that are original and fresh.
I think there's a continuing evolution when you go to Cannes or go to any big festival and market, and it changes. In tele or digital terms, it changes incredibly rapidly. In film, it's just a continuation that you have to stand out. We're incredibly lucky in Australia that there's such big government support, both federal and state. So really the amount of money you're looking for is minor compared to other places. So what you have to think about is, why would anyone actually give you money to make this? And why would someone down the line pay $17 or the equivalent to go see it in a cinema? And I think that is becoming more and more acute every market.